I like to travel. Over the past few years, I've grown increasingly addicted to exploring. What's one of the best things to explore when traveling? Sampling the local cuisine. Where will I wind up next? This is Mad Marty, and this is Sam's Ristorante and Pizzeria on Mad Respect Eats. Check out the actual review listed on Yelp. This is a somewhat underrated dining option located at 1031 Harlem Road in Machesney Park, Illinois. I've tried the place a couple times, and it's fairly easy to miss. That said, here are my general thoughts. First, we'll begin with the pros. I'd like to say that the food quality is solid and satisfying. I've had a few different entrees from here, and I've taken others with me for various visits. When it gets down to it, I've never had a complaint, nor have I had a complaint from any one of the people with me. Some very common options are calamari and garlic pasta. They're some of my own personal favorites. I have a cousin that really likes the lasagna. The bread's always good, and the soup's a frequent choice of mine as well. A second pro I'd like to state is this dining option is open late. Believe me, don't underestimate this. It's huge for those night owls out there. At the time of my most recent visit, they were open until 2 a.m. It's not very easy to find, and it's one of the only places that one can go that isn't a Denny's or an obnoxious bar at that hour. So it's good for a quiet drink when you're in the mood for one. The staff has been always very friendly and competent. I have absolutely no complaints. Finally, I'd like to say that Sam's has good banquet space, and they also have delivery options, which I don't know much about because I've never gotten their delivery, and I also know that it can kind of change the experience a little bit. Having said all that, let's go ahead and talk about a con. The one thing I'll say is that the atmosphere here could use a little work. The establishment is clean, but almost feels sterile at some visits. In their defense, it could have something to do with the hours that I visit, which are generally late. But there's been a couple of occasions where I come in, and I'm not even sure if they're seating people in the dining area. That could have something to do with the lack of a host or hostess, so it feels a little awkward. All that being said, I would still take a date here, and like I said at the time of the review, they are generally open until 2 o'clock as long as they're not too slow. In any case, bottom line, it's tougher for me to evaluate Italian restaurants, especially pizza joints. I say this because I admit I don't have much of a radar when it comes to evaluating good or bad pizza, unless it's an extreme. Basically what I'm saying is, in my mind, pizza is pizza, and I'm too ignorant to know the difference. But rating it as an Italian restaurant, Sam's is good, and I'll give it a solid 4-star rating. In any case, thanks for watching. If you like this review, feel free to check out some of my other restaurant stops. In the meantime, this is Mad Marty, reminding you to do what's responsible, avoid what's irresponsible, make the most of what you got, and get respect. Mad respect. See you next time.